Hi, I will be attempting to explain the game Contact. This is for you, Isaac, but it's honestly for anyone that wants to learn how to play. So, how I will do this is I will start by revealing a couple of the rules and then I'll reveal more rules as the game or as I show you. It'll make sense in a minute. Okay, so we've got our handy dandy example people. We've got Lola, Ivan, Jasmine, and Fred. So the gist of this game is there are two sides. There's one person that is thinking of the word, and the other people, their job is to try to guess what word this person is thinking of. So let's say that Ivan's it. And let's say that he's thinking of the word trumpet. So to start this game, Ivan will reveal the first letter. So he'll say T. So the other people are trying to think of words that start with T. So Jasmine might be thinking, tiger starts with T. So Jasmine might say orange cat. And Lola might think, oh, I know what that is. And she'll say contact. So then on the count of 3, they will both reveal what they are thinking of. So it'll be contact, 3, 2, 1, tiger. If they both say tiger, then Ivan is forced to reveal another letter. If they had not said tiger and say that, Jasmine said tiger and Lola said, I can't think of an orange cat that starts with T that isn't a tiger. But say that Lola had something else that started with a T and was an orange cat that wasn't a tiger, they would not get the next letter revealed. And I should mention that the word has to start with, the revealed letters. So Lola couldn't say lion or something like that. She would have to say something that started with T. So after they revealed the next letter, they start thinking of things that are TR. So Fred might be thinking, oh, the election's coming up. I'm thinking of Trump. So he might be thinking of Trump in his head. So he might say like Republican candidate or something. And Jasmine might be like, oh, I know what that is. So she'll say contact. And on the count of 3, 3, 2, 1. If they both say Trump, then another letter is revealed. And you keep doing this until either, you run out of letters, which it's unlikely, but it happens sometimes, I guess. Or what usually happens is, say we're here and there's only a couple of letters left, and Lola says brass instrument. Then if somebody says contact, like say Fred said contact, and he said trumpet, then they would win, essentially. There is no way for the individual person to win. Your goal is to kind of stall as long as possible. So it's fun to choose obscure words because then it makes the game more interesting. Okay, I have been hiding a rule from you though. The person who is it can block guesses. So how does that work? Okay, so let's say that the word was guitar. Okay, so let's say that Jasmine is like, oh, I know a word that starts with G. So she says petrol. And then Ivan says block gas. And if Jasmine was thinking of gas, then essentially the game continues and the guessing team doesn't have the opportunity to gain a letter. However, if Ivan said block gas and Jasmine was like, nope, that's not the word I was thinking of, then it would open the board to Lola and Fred, and they would be able to guess. They would be able to guess again, and Ivan would be restricted from blocking their guesses for that round. What else? I'm trying to think of anything else. Oh yeah. So let's say that it got down to these letters, and Fred says stringed instrument. And Ivan's like, oh crap, they know it's guitar. Ivan cannot block the actual word that is. So say for example, Ivan's like stringed instrument, and Jasmine is like, oh, I know what that is, and they say contact. 3, 2, 1, guitar. Ivan cannot attempt to block the answer if he thinks that they're gonna guess the answer. So yeah, that's the gist of the game. There might be a couple questions that you have. I guess one question you might have is, can I do like famous people or sports teams? Like, can I, does it have to be a word that I'm guessing? And the answer is no. I mean, as long as your group is okay with it, you can do whatever you want. I guess another question you might have is, what happens when two people say contact at the same time? Like, say Jasmine had a word and Fred and Lola were both like, contact. So essentially Jasmine would just pick the person whoever is more confident in the answer. Like she'd kind of like side eye one of them and be like, hey, do you know what I'm thinking? Because you don't want to say contact if you have no idea what the other person is thinking, because that's just a waste of time. But essentially Jasmine might be like, Lola, are you on the same page? And Lola's like, yeah. That's how you would choose a person, I guess. I'm sure I'm missing something. This is just the gist of the game. If you have any questions, just ask me. I hope that made sense, at least some bit of sense. But yeah, have fun playing, and I'll see you later.